Hi there.
Hello everyone, welcome to another Flying Frog video. Today we have the Cicada TB-30 Epsilon from Azure, and this is a French trainer that has taken the place of the Fuga, and it's used primarily by the French Air Force. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in, have a look at this one. This one is $29.95, I think, just short of, which is approximately $20 and 19 euro. So what are we going to get for our $30, we'll call it. So we'll get in, get down underneath, have a look and see what Azure has given us. So far everything looks fairly good. Exhaust there looks good. The lines look excellent. Look at those, very well defined. So, and the graphics there underneath, or the markings, are really nice. Alright, now a little bit of graphical glitching up there, but nothing too much to really worry about, because let's face it, I'm not going to fly from underneath here, but it's an idea of just getting an idea of the quality of the aircraft. So we'll come back on through, and on the whole, for $30 so far, not too bad. Tires look good, a little bit shiny, but not bad. They look round. Well done. Right, now graphics. Let's have a look at the graphics. As you can see, they are pin sharp on that one, so that's great. Let's come further around. A little bit of detailing in the motor. Looks very good. Well modelled. So no complaints there. Come back around. Now, as I said, this replaced the Fuga. Now the Fuga is available on the marketplace, done by Azure, and if you guys would like me to do a review on that particular aircraft, I can do that, as I do have it, and its quality is very good as well. So let's just get in a little bit closer, and as you can see, we got some safety tags. And the graphics themselves are fantastic. They really are. So kudos to Azure. These are nice. So I think what we'll do, we're getting a picture there that the outside is very good. So what we'll have to do now is get on the inside and have a look. Now there is 6 liveries, including this colour, but there are 6 that are this colour. Now, how you tell them apart is they range from number 1 through, or 01 through to 06, which I actually think is part of a acrobatic team. So anyway, what we'll do is we'll hop into the cockpit and have a look. Okay, here we are in the cockpit, and yes, we get a tablet. So we can just scroll in. And for $30 to get a tablet, that's pretty damn good. Now we can remove all the parking equipment, which was the chocks that we got there. So we can just click that to get them out of the way. And obviously it changes, so on and so forth. And then you can also program in, or random faults if you really want to go that far. But we're here to see what it looks like. And for a trainer, basic looking dash, or at least, yeah, dash. And the gauges look a little bit on the small side, not the easiest to read, but they are sharp and they are clear. It's just I think they're not the easiest to read because of the sizing, and I don't think that's the fault of the developer themselves. I think that's just the way this aircraft is. So we'll have a look around. Again, the seating doesn't look that comfortable. It's fit for purpose, and that's about it. So, and obviously when you get in, the co-pilot's not there either. So what we'll do now is we'll get this one started. So let's see, trying to remember now. Right, I think. Right, let's get that on. We don't need that. Now these are all just circuit breakers, which do work, by the way, which is quite good. Very happy about that. Okay, pitot heat, not worried about that. Well, we can turn the master on. Okay, and there's master electronics here somewhere. Oh yes, we need that on. Master avionics. We need the magnetos on. Okay, now we have alternator on. Now our start button is here, but I'm not ready to start yet. Fuel valve is on. Now we can select our tanks to both, so we shall do that now, which is on both there, as you can see. So it starts on left, you've got right or both currently, and your fuel valve is there, but it's modelled as on. But anyway, we can excuse them for that because most developers are doing that anyway. Right, I think we're just about ready. Okay, mixtures. It does have a variable pitch prop, so I'll set that. And fingers crossed that this will start. Clear prop. I don't know how to say clear prop in French, so we'll do the best we can. Now what I'll do is I'll come back out so we can see the prop spinning over while I'm pushing the button. There we go, she fired up. Nice sound, really nice sound, deep throaty motor. So now according to the specifications, this one's good for approximately 190 knots, so it's reasonably quick. So it fills in that gap of the aircraft that go from 140, or the ones that go above, to 40, 250 knots. So it fills in that gap there, so which is not too bad. So let's get the cockpit closed. Now you can close the cockpit. We have to close this one first. And then we grab the handle here. And that quietens it down. So as you can tell, it made a big difference. Now let's just get this fuel pump off. So we definitely don't need that on anymore. What do we got here? Pitot, nav lights on, and I will be showing you what it looks like at night before we taxi off. Right, I think we're just about ready to go. Alright, so I will now be showing you, while I'm taxiing along, the other liveries, and also too what it looks like. So anyway, this was the nighttime view. So what we can do is we can make the radio lights brighter, so you've got this black option, and we can add the red lights, as you can see, which is quite effective. And we you can also add in the UV light as well, which looks fantastic. Now there is some panel lights here somewhere. There we go, console lights. There we have it. So that's the cockpit lighting with everything on. Now she does feel like she's got a little bit of weight, which is good. I like the way the prop animation is. That looks really good. And the sounds look fantastic. I should say sound fantastic. And you can fly along with the canopy open, by the way, if you really want to. So anyway, I'll see you at the end of the runway, ready for the takeoff, and I'll come back. Here we are at the top of the runway, ready to go. Now, doesn't that cockpit look good at night? You could almost have a disco in there. But anyway, so what I'll do is I'll take off, I'll do some stall tests, handling, go back around as per usual, come back and land, and then go do my final thoughts. So what we'll do is we'll get going. So just advance the throttle. Now I'm expecting it to kick off to the left, which it is. I suppose I better put first stage flaps so you can hear them. The sound package in this is fantastic, very different. I haven't heard these sounds before. I'm wandering around a little bit, but never mind. Doing a bit of it. She wants to go. There we go. Okay, gear up. So yeah, the sounds in this one is really, really good. I do like it. Oh, wow. Again, that's the velocities. Seems to remember some type of trimming. It's not the plane's fault, it's the velocity one. Right, let's get this one trimmed. Rightio, flaps up. There we go. Let's have a look outside. As you can see, you've got plenty of view, which is really good. Let's go back around. Now I'll gain some height, and then I'll do the stall test. So I'll come back to you when I've got some height a little bit. Okay. We should be high enough now, so what I'll do is I'll just do a power on stall, and let's see how she behaves. Now, this being a trainer, I would expect it not to behave nastily, because what's the point of putting your students in peril? So there we go. Wants to drop the nose a little bit, pulling back. There's the stall horn. It's doing nothing. There you go, and then just gently drops the wing and recovers nicely. Again, it's behaved exactly the way I thought it would, so which is really fantastic because it's behaving the way I should. Now let's just check. It's quite manoeuvrable, which is great. So I think that you know, it'll be definitely one to be thrown around a little bit. Do some low flying, you know, following rivers, canyons. It does have smoke, so I'll just show you where the smoke screen is. Let's just get back here. Right, let's just drop this nose a little bit. And also too, I'll open up the canopy while we're here. Now the smoke is here, so we got a smoke switch right there. So we can crank on the smoke and then have it goes. Now listen to this. All that wind, you can barely hear yourself think. So yeah, fantastic. I think that they've done a really good job with this one, and like I said, for $30, who's complaining? I'm not. I mean, up the front here, just the detail here, it looks real, it really does. The issue I have, and this is a me issue, probably not the plane, is for me, I can't see or read these dials all that easily. So, you know, it's just, they're just too small, too far away, and probably too dark. And if I could probably turn on some lights, which may help that. UV lighting, red lights, radio lights. So yeah, that's lit those up a little. Oh, that's lit it up a little bit better, but it's still quite small for me. But again, I'm not blaming the plane on that one. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll head on back and bring her in for a landing, and then give you my final thoughts. What I'll do while I'm heading back is I'll just close up this canopy. So bring that one in. Let's come back. There we go. That's quietened it down nicely. Okay, well I'll see you when I've lined up on the runway. Okay, there's our runway at 12 o'clock. So I'll just come in and get properly lined up. Go back into first stage flaps. Drop the speed. Stage, which doesn't create much lift, it's just slowing me down a bit, which is good. So let's put it back there so I can just see. There we go. Okay. A bit of extra throttle. Lined up, eh? I'm shocking when it comes to this. I must be a bit cockeyed. There's that screenshot again. Why decides it wants to do it? That's the velocity one. It's definitely got bugs in it, that's for certain. It's So the rollout's nice. Again, another screenshot saved. I don't want to save the screenshots. Thank you, Velocity 1. But it's thinking that I want to. And it's slowly getting worse too. And I've only had the Velocity 1 for 4 months, I suppose. So I don't know if it's a firmware issue or not. But anyway, I'll see you at the parking. This is not about the Velocity 1. This is about this TB-30 Epsilon. So actually, as a matter of fact, look, we're just about there, so I'll also just hang in there and watch me taxi this baby. Okay, no one looks like no one's moved in the parking spot. Yes, they have. Damn people, I tell you. Oh well, we'll just go and park next to them, and then we'll do our rundown. Steal a man's parking spot while he's just out going around the block. I mean, what's the world come to? Park over next to this beautiful Neptune. This will do. Okay. Let's just open up the cockpit here. That is a beautiful, deep sounding motor. That is gorgeous. The Cicata TB-30 Epsilon by Azure. $29.95 on the marketplace. Is it worth the $20.95? Yes. The quality of the graphics, the detailing, the modeling is fantastic, and also too, you get a tablet. There's not much else in this, but at $30, to be honest with you, you're not going to get a lot more. I think it's good value. It flies well. I can see doing some low flights down canyons with this one, with the trail, with smoke trailing out behind, and just having some fun. It's got enough maneuverability. Is it for everyone? No, I don't think it is, to be honest with you. Do I regret buying it? No. Will I fly it again? Oh yeah, I will. I will fly it again. Maybe not often, but for those who want a military trainer, definitely pick this one up. It's definitely got, I think, enough in it to warrant the $30. I think its other closest competitor would be the black box Scottish Bulldog. That would be the closest again to as a trainer to this one, which I think from memory comes in at a little bit dearer anyway. So on that note, please like, comment, subscribe. Join my Discord channel. We can talk about this plane, we can talk about other planes, or just life in general. Whatever you want to do. And on that note, please everyone, stay safe.